Hi everyone and welcome to this week's video. I am so excited to have you here with me because today we are going to be making a Christmas wreath. I am so excited to do this project because honestly, I've had these supplies for like 5 years, 6 years, a lot of years, and it's just been hanging out in my closet and I was like, this would be really fun. This could be really fun to make a video of and invite everyone to come and see, and you guys can make your own wreath while you're watching this, or maybe you'll be inspired to make a different wreath after watching this, or maybe you're just here for the ride, which I'm so excited to have you here. It's finally winter. It doesn't feel like winter, it's quite warm outside, but I'm festive and wearing my Christmas sweater, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun making this video and this wreath. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what all I have, because I even don't know what I have. Okay, so we got a wreath, it looks like. Thank goodness, because can't have a Christmas wreath without a wreath, am I right? And then there's really no rules to making a wreath. If you've never made a wreath before, usually you'd have like one of these, or you could get like a styrofoam one, or you can actually get a real wreath. Wreaths were originally trimmings from the Christmas tree, and the Christmas tree was usually an evergreen, and it was really special because the evergreens were looked at in awe because they were able to survive the winter when so many other plants would die off when the weather got so cold and harsh. And so that's why usually evergreens are the Christmas tree, and the wreaths were the trimmings, because no one wanted to just throw away whatever. They wanted to make sure they utilized everything they had. And the reason it's shaped in a circle is because it represents eternal life and eternal love. It just warms up my heart because Jesus is the reason for the season. Anyway, so I'm just going to be doing the regular craft one that I grew up making. I've made various wreaths for different holidays, but usually it's for Christmas. I've been running out of doors to put wreaths on, so I started making Halloween, Thanksgiving. I want to do an Easter one this in 2021. I want to make an Easter one, so that would be fun. But all this stuff, I think I got Michael's. They had like a buy one get one 50% off. So I ended up spending like 10 bucks on all this material, but also that was like 5 or 6 years ago, so I'm not 100% sure what it's like now. I have some flowers, some pine cones. The reason I bought all of this material so many years ago was because we were allowed to decorate the band room for Christmas. And if you didn't know, I was in drumline in high school, and that was my life. I did nothing else except for school. School and drumline. It was like school and drumline. So intense. And I was a drum captain, and I wanted things to be festive, and everyone had worked so hard, and they were working so hard for the winter season that I thought it'd be fun to do this for them. But I didn't do it for them. So guys, if you're watching, hi. This is for you. Yeah, it looks like I'm going for like a blue and silver scheme, which is strange because our colors weren't blue and silver. But I really like the color blue, so that's probably what it was. And these ones are super pretty. They have like apples and pine cones and drums and little presents or just bulbs. I'm gonna have to vacuum afterwards because this is a mess. Yeah, these are all super pretty. Oh, it looks like this one belonged to something, but it fell off. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the camera around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so now we just start arranging. The other really cool thing about making a wreath is that you don't necessarily have to use these that are put together like this. You can always use extra ornaments if you have them, or old burnt out light bulbs from your Christmas lights. You could use garland, you could use kind of whatever you have on hand. If you have paper snowflakes, you can glue them onto here. This is just what I have on hand, and there's just really no wrong way to make a wreath. You can even make a wreath out of ribbon. There's just so many different ways for you to express yourself through these wreaths. And for me, this just happens to be blue, which is my favorite color, and drums, because at the time when I bought it, drumming was my life. Drumming is still a part of my life now, it just isn't as big of a role as it used to be. So I really like the way this looks, and what I'm going to do is hot glue everything, and this will just make it stay, and it'll be permanent. Thank goodness these all have like these little bendy strips that I stuck through the wreath, so it'll be held in place. If you're using an ornament, you have to make sure you use hot glue, otherwise it'll fall out. I could probably hang this up and it'd be perfectly fine, but I'm just gonna hot glue it so it's permanent and I don't have to worry about falling out and rearranging it later. Also, make sure you don't get any hot glue on your hands because it's going to be very hot and you will not be having a fun time. Now, the only thing left to do on here is I could cut these out, or I could just bend them so that way they become a part of the wreath. So what I'm going to do is fluff out my wreath, since it's been sitting in my closet for about 6 years. I probably should have done this first, but I was just so excited to start doing this with you. I just went for it. And then we have our wreath. Wow. Isn't that pretty? I'm so excited to hang it out. Okay, well, thank you all for joining me on this short adventure. It's been so much fun crafting with you. Yeah, go ahead and let me know in the comments if you guys decide you want to make a wreath and what it looked like, what you used, how you expressed yourself. Like I said, there's really no wrong way to make a wreath. As long as you have fun making it and you enjoy looking at it. Have a safe and happy holiday. Merry Christmas. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves in some holiday festivities. I know this year looks completely different from anything that we've ever been through before. Probably, I'm assuming. I know this is completely different for me, and I just hope that you're still enjoying yourself, you're creating new traditions, you're going with the flow, accepting the change, and taking some time to relax and enjoy life, because that's what we all gotta do at some point. So thank you so much again. Take care, be careful, be safe, and I will see you in the next video, which will be the last video of 2020. We've almost made it. Thank you all, Merry Christmas, and see you next week, okay? Bye.